welcome back to my channel. Sorry about the lighting situation. I'm just using my vanity light today. It's kind of cloudy, like my mind. I wanted to do a get ready. Wow, I'm out of breath. Welcome to my therapy session. One eye in. Okay, perfect. We are going full on wannabe ABG. Wow, these retainers really restrict my speech abilities. I feel like I become a venting machine. I'm a bit scatterbrained today, so if I'm all over, then please forgive this small bean. So for about 2-ish weeks now, I've been having a really hard time falling asleep, and I'm sure it has to do with the fact that I go to the gym at nighttime, but like I've been doing that for how many years now, and I never had a problem. Only when I'm like extremely stressed. I've been doing a little bit better. I mean, granted, last night I had no sleep because I was annoyed. I don't even know if I want to get into that. I was so bothered. I'm not even gonna get into it because it's really not worth it. I think it was just all in my head. Granted, I'm on my period, so. And it has to do with, you know, I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat this or like play dumb. So for those 2 weeks, I think I took melatonin once and I was like, it doesn't work on me, so I just stopped. But I should have stuck to it. However, this week has been really good in terms of like self-improvement because I don't know, for a couple weeks now I've been feeling like shit, complete shit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but social media affects me a lot. Not in the sense that you might be thinking. By the way, I like to spread my foundation with my finger because it's less blending. You don't waste as much product. Not that that really matters at this point because I'm just lathering my face. It's hard, especially when your life and your financial stability is highly dependent on your job like everyone else. I mean, duh. I have to be mindful that I'm still okay. Like, I'm not struggling to the point where I feel helpless. I don't know. I know I can do better. So that was really affecting me, knowing that I can do better, but I was being a negative Nancy, and I was just like not willing to change my attitude about how I felt. And I just moped around as if it was gonna fix itself. I felt like I was stuck in a dump. So this week, I've been going to the gym twice a day. Okay, listen. I've been feeling well. I mean, I'm back from the gym. It's pretty early still. I'm gonna make it a goal to wake up earlier and just being more productive with my day. I think that will help me feel like the old me. You know, I had this epiphany yesterday. I really don't have a work-life balance. Balancing my work and balancing my personal life. For the norm, I say that very broadly. There are work hours, you know, you go to work 8 to 5 or whatever, but you come home and then you enjoy the rest of your evening or your personal life. Come home to your personal life. You're able to kind of shut down that work mindset. Not that I can't enjoy my personal life, I'm not saying that. Doing YouTube for this long of a time period, I feel like I've nurtured my brain to not know how to turn on and off. Therefore, I'm struggling when it comes to enjoying my personal time and then mixing that with work time. I've always had not a permanent schedule, but a routine. Some sort of routine, some sort of guideline that shaped my week, my days, and it worked for me. However, now that I'm more invested into personal goals and personal entertainment, shall I say, that really reinforced my attitude towards not wanting to work or not wanting to film or edit. I wanted to do nothing but focus on my personal life. Your girl was being a Roxanne, alright? And yeah, it has to do with the whole dating scene. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know like you've seen the process. In my defense, a lot of personal growth occurred within these couple of months. I've been figuring myself out. I'm assuming that the majority of you guys are not judging me, but seeing me in a different light in terms of like, oh my gosh, this is all that occupies her brain. Her brain capacity only contains dating, dating, and boys. True. But I'm like, yeah, you have to understand. I'm also processing that. And because it is me, I've been learning so much about myself. It's almost scary. Kenny came over this weekend and we had this talk. In the process of dating, you learn so much about yourself. And you have to deal with yourself in a way that you've never dealt with yourself before. So a lot of the times you're just like shocked as well. Like, I didn't know I was like this. I didn't know that this can affect me in this way. And it's kind of like first time, so you don't really know how to deal with it. You know what I mean? I'm new to baking my nose. Wow, the wonders it actually does for you. Like, I didn't believe it. until I saw it. Like, it actually makes a big difference, just so you know. Anyway, moving on. That was on my mind, so please forgive me. This thing. I'm gonna play with my Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat Palette. If I could recommend any palette, literally just get this. Because it has all your K-pop inspired colors. All your ABG colors are also obtained. You can also do Western looks with this, like a nice little sun-kissed eye. Especially if you're into mattes, you know? Whenever I travel, I literally just bring this. And you can create multiple versions of you. Another conversation that was brought up the other day, where's my brush? We all have those friends who we kind of lose contact with. It doesn't matter if they're your high school friends, your college friends, ex-coworkers, ex-girlfriend, boyfriends. We all get curious, right? At times, we have the urge to want to like look them up. It's funny because this conversation my friend and I we were having, a lot of times it's a comparison. You tend to go back and stalk the ex-humans that were once in your life for good or bad, and it literally becomes a battlefield for comparison. Like, am I wrong? No. Listen, Linda, she ain't never wrong. Don't act like you don't do it. It's always like, am I doing better than that person? And it sucks because my life is online. Well, I wouldn't say my whole life is online. Like these kind of videos, it's a little bit more personal. You can kind of catch up. It's easier for people to get an idea of how I'm doing or how my life is going. Can't tell. Why do we have to live in a society where we have to compare ourselves to every single person that walks by us? Huh? Interesting talk, babe. Cool. I don't really know what else to talk about. I know what to talk about, but I feel like you guys will be annoyed. If you actually want to know what's been going on, just a lot of heartbreak. Coping with the process of letting go of someone, I guess. I was watching a mukbang, right? And I had it on autoplay at the gym, of course. I'm watching a food video at the gym. I had my AirPods in and I left to go do my thing. My stuff is normally not on autoplay, but then this time it was. And Kakaro's video started playing and I was like, whoa. So I just kind of let it play or whatever. It was him being a little bit crazy in my ears. What is this? I was just listening. He was just an emotional roller coaster. What is going on? Define messy. I feel like he has a very toxic relationship with his channel right now, and so it's a little bit concerning. Not that like it affects me, but like I don't know. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about it is that I don't know. ABGs don't normally do heavy makeup. Wait, do they? With me being annoyed last night. Okay, I don't know if it's because I really like this guy and I'm like freaking out by, you know, overthinking it, or if I'm just on my period and I'm acting out. I act a certain way because I'm in my feels and I react pretty fast when it's an emotional reaction. The next day, I feel like, whoopsies, didn't mean to. And then I have to deal with the consequences. So, tell me why that happens. Oh, that ain't bad. Ooh, she's getting thicker. Okay, this is the best I can do. I'm literally not trying to ruin it, so I realized I don't have big wispies to achieve this ABG wannabe look. So I'm just gonna take the lashes I do have and hope for the best, sis. I want advice. Remember when I said that I'm like trying to let go? Like, how do you do that? Like, is it real? Does it work? Do you ever truly let go of someone? Letting go of a person can be easy, but letting go of the memories, it doesn't happen. It doesn't work that way. You wish, you thought, sis. And I think that's the hard part. When you form a bond with someone, you can't just diminish that. It doesn't work that way. I think that's like the hardest part. Wondering what if is the annoying part, especially when you can't come to the truth, or you know the truth, but you cannot vocalize it. So you're kind of the one left with the regret. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get into my feels and I'm gonna be sad now. I always feel like I'm in this battle of taking 2 steps forward and then 3 steps back. I don't even know why we're on this topic, and I know that I'm not giving you guys the full context, so you're kind of just like, babe, the like, you good? You moody ass bitch. I'm good, but please, just let me vent. You know what song really fucks me up though? I'm like the only person who sucks at lashes. If the world was ending. It's fine. It's the feeling of knowing that you guys aren't gonna work out, but if if the world wasn't a you come over, right? It just freaking kills me. I don't know, that makes me sad. Oh, it's like we both knew we weren't meant for each other, so why did we have to play with each other's emotions? But who's to blame at the end of the day? Yourself. Sometimes I wonder how songs can define how you feel so well and destroy you at the same time. It's destroying you in a very comforting way. I kind of like my makeup today. Anyway. So yesterday I bought a whole bunch of Lisa's makeup from Blackpink. Your girl spent some money. I mean, it's fine. I was low-key watching my old videos at the gym one time and it made me realize I really miss doing my old videos. I don't know, man. Like, what do you guys want to see? Okay, so me and the guy, we low-key got into, not an argument. Literally, I just fell asleep. That's not good when you fall asleep on someone and they're upset. Whoops. But I started it. I'm so annoying. Like, I cannot be in any kind of relationship because I'm the most annoying person ever. I will start shit and then I will run quickly away from it because I don't want to deal with it. But I started it. My bad. Him and I are just so stubborn. It just comes down to the fact that girls are more emotional. Not because we want to. I mean, we try to be logical. Guys are more logical. We get it. Sometimes girls do feel too much and they need to tone it down. But then again, that doesn't mean you have to be heartless. Am I right, girls? We have a reason for being the way we are. We're just delicate human beings that need to be nurtured. We need reassurance. Most of us, when we're really emotional, it's just because we're a little bit more compassionate, more caring. Am I wrong for being compassionate? I'm using this blush that RIMMEL sent. Emotional people just tend to not hide their feelings because they don't fake it and they don't suppress it. There's no point in suppressing something. I mean, I guess when necessary, yes. You know, we embrace our pain, man. We're simple people in a very complex way. Little things make us happy. Whatever, whatever. We're gonna overdo our lips like how our personality is done sometimes overdid. I'm gonna play with the Shu Uemura, the chocolate line. I just never got around to it. Do ABGs wear nude lips? Whoops. I don't want to be ABG no more. I don't want to no more. I overdid it. I overdid it. I don't know, man. Ooh, mama. Okay, this literally didn't really turn out ABG, but whatever, because I actually like the look. I'm gonna go do my hair, get dressed, and then I'll be back. Is this ABG enough? Oh, they wear hoops. Wait, is this too much? Okay, maybe not the hoops. The Dainty Jewelry Co. ones. That's cute. It's not too much. Like it. This is also from Dainty & Co. Jewelry. Ooh. Am I ABG yet? I just need like a sleeve of tattoos. Anyway, that is it for this Get Ready With Me. All the product details will be down below. I am loving this lipstick, so if you guys like it too, it's on YesStyle, and you guys can use my code to save some money if you want. I haven't done wing eyeliner in so long that I'm like kind of living for it. It's been a while, Linda. Listen, I should go. So make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, I'm sending love. Bye.